Does Pakistan have secret relations with Israel? Let's unveil the forbidden truth that many Pakistanis are angry about. I'm sorry in advance. I'm going to make more people angry with this video. Did Israel and Pakistan begin trade relations? Brace yourself for a jaw-dropping exploration, because this is a revelation you cannot afford to miss. So, the whole Israel-Pakistan trade rumor began when a Jewish Pakistani businessman from the southern port city of Karachi posted a video on Twitter about his first kosher food shipment to Israel. He said, "Congratulations to me as a Pakistani. I exported the first batch of Pakistan food products to the Israel market." The video went viral, and that triggered the Parliament of Pakistan to emphasize that Israel and Pakistan do not have any diplomatic relations and that the policy for Israel has not changed. In fact, the Pakistani passport, even the Pakistani passport, says it's valid for all countries of the world except Israel. But things don't end here. Earlier in July, Israel condemned Pakistan at the United Nations for continuous human rights violations, such as forced conversions of Hindu and Christian minorities and destroying Hindu temples. Israel condemned Pakistan for doing this.
Israel remains deeply concerned about the overall human rights situation in Pakistan, where enforced disappearances, torture, crackdowns on peaceful protests, and violence against religious minorities and other marginalized groups remain prevalent.
Pakistani politics are very interesting because the two sides are basically fighting over who hates Israel more in order to gain the favor of the public. The current radical Islamist government is trying to portray Imran Khan as an Israeli agent, while Imran Khan is fighting to show that Israel is massacring Palestinians. Basically, the two human rights violators are fighting who is less crazy. Yet, Pakistan's politics are quite the jungle right now. Israel and Pakistan have never had any kind of relations, and to this day, they are considered enemy states. This hate for Israel comes from Pakistani support for Palestinian Islamist terrorism against Israeli civilians, much like it supports Islamist terrorist attacks on India. But wait, let's get things right. What does the Israeli side have to say about all these accusations and Pakistani hate? I think it's funny that Pakistan's government said time and time again that it would never recognize Israel and have any relations with it. Who wants relations with you? Look at how failing Pakistan is. The economy is collapsing, and Pakistan has become a hub for terrorists, where the Taliban felt comfortable having its headquarters before taking over Afghanistan. Pakistan is the #1 exporter of terrorism. How would relations with a failing country help Israel? Fix your own mess, clean your streets, stop occupying Kashmir, and make things right with India. And only then we can talk about any sort of diplomatic relations or partnership. Pakistan is cursing the West and mocking America while being dependent on America. Over the past 20 years, the US has provided more than $32 billion to Pakistan. I think it's a mistake to give Pakistan money to fight terrorism, because instead of fighting terrorism, it is exporting terrorism. All this money should go to investing in India's growing tech and agriculture. And secondly, who asked Pakistan to recognize Israel? We don't need your recognition. Whether you recognize Israel or not, we will continue to exist as a strong country. You can turn a blind eye to it, but it's a fact that everybody knows in the Middle East and around the world. In any event, India is our most trusted ally. We know that Jammu and Kashmir is Indian territory. We know about the genocide of Hindus living in Kashmir. We know that Pakistan has tried to hide it. We understand India's fight against radicalism because we are dealing with a similar problem with Palestinian radicalism. Palestinian Authority claims Judea and Samaria, the heartland of Israel, belongs to them, just like Pakistan claims Jammu and Kashmir belongs to them. But history tells a different story, and they cannot erase the history. Kashmir is India, and India is Kashmir. Judea and Samaria is Israel, and Israel is Judea and Samaria. So to sum it all up, I have nothing against the Pakistani people, but I will not tolerate lies and radicalism. I believe in peace, But peace should come in exchange for peace, not in exchange for land. India must never give up Kashmir in exchange for peace, because it will never bring real peace. True peace comes with the absence of radicals. So I will continue to support India over Pakistan while hoping that one day Pakistan will fix its problems. Share this video. Let's make the facts viral.